A young man promised no trouble.
Mr. Carter only wanted to rent your condo for one night, and that night was New Year's Eve.
It was.
I wouldn't have rented my outside doghouse for one night to somebody in their 20s on New Year's Eve.
Then more than just the rules were broken.
They had more than just 8 people.
Correct.
They made a mess.
They did.
Surprise, surprise!
This is Judge Judy.
Mr. Wunsch, before you rented your condo to Mr. Carter for New Year's Eve, had you met personally?
No.
Spoke over the phone?
No.
Spoke on the internet?
I got a reservation from an online travel agency, Airbnb.
Now, you have more than one unit that you rent.
Correct.
How many units do you have?
A total of 5. At that location, 2.
And the second location that you had rented for how long?
That one was about a 5-day stay, roughly.
So it was a 5-day stay over the holidays?
Correct.
Was that a family?
It was 3 generations.
And that's the information that you got from the travel agents or the Airbnb?
Actually, that I got from the guest.
Okay. So you had a grandparent and a parent and a child. How many people altogether were staying in that condo?
I don't remember, 8 or so.
And how much were they paying?
$461 per night, plus there's some taxes on top of that as well.
And then you got a request from this young man. And Mr. Carter, how old are you?
23.
And Mr. Carter only wanted to rent your condo for one night.
Correct.
And that night was New Year's Eve.
It was.
And how much were you charging him?
I don't recall exactly.
much?
It was a last-minute booking, so it was...
I believe it was $460 or so for one night.
Oh, so he seems pretty fair, since I would have tripled the price if I were renting for one night to a 23-year-old on New Year's Eve. I wouldn't have rented my outside doghouse for one night to somebody in their 20s on New Year's Eve. Do you have your own apartment?
I do have a house.
You have a house?
Well, roommates, but yes, it's a house.
How big is the house?
3-bedroom.
And how far is that house away from Mr. Wunsch's condo?
It's about 15 or so minutes away.
And you rented the condo, according to what I've read in the papers, for 8 people.
Correct.
Were any of the 8 people that you rented the condo to roommates in your house?
No.
Are you just not friends, or
We are, they just weren't there.
were they going to other places?
I believe so.
Was there any reason why you couldn't have this holiday party at your house?
Well, holiday party is a bit
No,
much,
no,
I'd
now
say,
we're smiling. I'm getting you to smile.
But no, I had just come back from my hometown from vacation around the holidays. I had some friends from out of town come into town, wanted to do something special for them.
So was there any reason why you didn't tell your friends, bring sleeping bags, we're going to spend New Year's Eve at my house?
Yes, not exactly the best sleeping situation for 3 or 4 friends to stay with me and my roommates.
How many bedrooms were in the condo that you rented from Mr. Wunsch?
3,
Now
plus
you-
a large downstairs landing.
Well, you have a living room as well.
Correct,
In your
smaller
house.
than Mr. Wunsch's.
But you decided, for whatever reason, you wanted somebody else's place for New Year's Eve party.
Yes.
And how
Party,
many...
no, but for New Year's Eve, yes.
Listen, it's usually my husband and myself. If we bring along a third person, at my age, we call it a party. At your age, even 8 people is a party.
I believe it depends on who you ask, but
I mean, Bird and his beautiful wife, if he has another couple with them, at his age, it's a party. They made a mess.
They did.
Surprise, surprise! And they had more people, not maybe sleeping there, but they had more people there than just 8 people.
That's absolutely correct.
Surprise, surprise! Now, let me guess.
Go ahead.
Somebody has a video, because I can always tell. When that machine is here, I can always tell somebody has a video. Let me guess that you didn't bring a video with you today.
I did not.
So, have you ever seen Mr. Wunsch's video?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Did you see any video?
From that night?
Yes.
Yes.
From where?
Friends that were there.
Did you take any of your own video?
I did.
Is it on your phone?
No.
Where is it?
It was on social media, so it was temporary.
That's convenient.